Why do I gotta tell them anything? They can hear you talk. Well, it's not my fault that you like to imbibe giant amounts of Kraken things before you go live, Busy. I shouldn't have to translate your slurred speech. That's just rude. It's extra work that I should not have to go through. Hey guys, so we're jumping on here on Valentine's Day because you guys, some of you guys are sneaky. So you guys sent presents for me on Valentine's Day, did you? Well, I found out about it today, and yeah, so I'm live, and Rachel's gonna give me some of these little thingies you guys sent me, so that'll be fun. And I think what we're gonna do is have the chat. I'm being real nice to Busy today. I will, okay, Busy, I'll be nice. It's Valentine's Day. I'll translate all of your exceptionally drunken, cracked out rambles so that people know what you're saying. He said Happy Valentine's Day earlier. Are you happy now? Good. Yeah, so I was surprised by that. You guys are too nice. Why would you do that? You're just awesome. So also, we've got a situation that's going on for a while. Going back a good amount of time. And it's bad. And we're going to talk about the Metal Jesus Rocks is a scammer situation. Have you heard about this? Well, I've delved down into a rabbit hole of craziness that I need to share with somebody. We are snowed in, and there are blizzards and snowstorms on the horizon. I don't even know if I'm going to have power or even internet in the next couple days. That'll be fun. And it's just the perfect time to do a stream before any of this happens, because you guys know there's no update in the Tati Westbrook lawsuit, and that's what I've been talking about lately. And so other than that thing I uploaded on UNIRock 2, of course, and that's something I'm not going to talk about live. All of the information's out there now. Everybody gets to make up their own mind, and I don't feel like bringing that into the realm of discussion. You get me? Will do. No problem. Happy Valentine's Day, Finn. Good to see you. Hey, definitely. My daughter said additional 12 inches or more expected back in Cincinnati, says LRW Designs. That's what I've heard. I've heard 12 inches for some people. Where I'm at, we're not going to get that much, I don't think, but I'd have to look. I don't know. Is it too cold? It is too cold to snow in Minnesota. We're getting ice and snow here. We shut down at a dusting lull, and that was a good stream. That's all I will say. The stream? Oh, we did a stream? Even snowing in Texas. Is it? Really? Snowing in Texas? Holy shit. I've heard it's snowing in some strange places. In fact, let's take a quick look. Let's take a quick look here. Oh, shit. Whoa. Snowfall accumulations of 2 to 6 inches are expected north of Highway 105, tampering down to 1/2 to 2 inches in Texas in Houston. Is that Houston? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Sleet, light snow is sweeping the Dallas-Fort Worth, but much worse is expected. Well, tickle me purple. I don't know why I just said to tickle me purple, but I'm sure I had a good reason when I said it. Sleet and light snow arrived Sunday in northern Texas ahead of what expected to be one of the worst winter storms on record. When the first flurries rolled into Dallas-Fort Worth about 4 a.m., the National Weather Service called it the appetizer round, with the entree coming later this afternoon and tonight. By 6 a.m. in some parts of the region, a thin layer of snow had begun to collect on the roads, roofs, and lawns. And I know it typically does not snow down there too often. So everybody's getting it. You're driving, but hiya, good to see you, August. Hello. 3, some in Alabama, and freezing rain's coming. Oh, goodness. We're all getting it. And that's a rare occasion. I've been streaming for a long time, and I'll tell you right now that that's a little bit of a rare occasion. Okay. So it turns out a lot of you guys are dealing with winter storm warnings and stuff like that. Now, I also I had to order everything in my head. Menace is going to come in to play Tarkov sometime here in a little bit. Now, remember, I'm not streaming late because I still have a house full of kids, and it is Valentine's Day. So, you know, I'm going to spend time with my old lady, and so let's get this moving. Let's get this moving is basically what I'm saying. So number one, we're going to take a look at the Metal Jesus Rocks situation. I'll explain it when we get there. Just know Metal Jesus is a really big YouTuber. And I'm not playing. He gets a lot of views and he's well respected by a lot of people. But lately, a community of people have popped up to essentially say that Metal Jesus has been messing up a lot lately. Now, I have to say this before we move into this. I am... Open your presents first? Okay, we will. I am a Metal Jeebus fan. I am a Metal... I call him the Metal Jeebs. I've watched him since before I even ever started on YouTube. And I love retro or old school video gaming content. Like, there are these videos out on YouTube where people will pull up their favorite old video games and make videos around it. And I'm even working on some myself, you know that. And I like finding video gaming channels like Metal Jesus Rocks and GameSack and a bunch of others and watching their content. Seth, I don't even know how to say his last name. Seth Tenksiak or whatever his name is. You guys know who I'm talking about if you know his channel. Aqua FPS, General Sam, you know. PewDiePie. So my point is that Metal Jesus having people come out and feel this way towards him is a little bit of a shocker because I don't follow him that closely. I watch a lot more. In fact, right now, I'm hooked on GameSack videos. They are really fucking good. If you're not subscribed to GameSack, check them out. They're very entertaining videos. Even if you don't like video games, I'm not playing, because they kind of describe what these games were and what, like, how they play and stuff like that. It just really gets, 8-bit guy, Commodore 64 content. I'm a nerd when it comes to that shit. Lazy game reviews, all of it, LGR. So anyway, for Metal Jesus to just be labeled a scammer is extremely surprising because he doesn't need to scam. He wouldn't need to do that. His, here, let me look at his channel. He's got 816,000 subscribers. So, damn, I've been following him for a long time because he only had a couple 100,000 or less when I started watching him. Damn. So, what made Metal Jesus so famous? I'm trying to do a little intro so if the peeps can come in if they're coming tonight. I don't expect we'll have much of a turnout tonight because I haven't been streaming that much, and nobody's going to see this title where it says Metal Jesus issue and be like, I want to know about that. Anyway, Metal Jesus rose to fame doing something that started literally a trend on YouTube. I was waiting on my music to kick in. He started to talk about hidden gems for old gaming consoles, some current gaming consoles even. So take the Nintendo Entertainment System. He would do a video, Nintendo Hidden Gems, and he would take games that no one talks about, and he would state how good of a game it is and why you should try it. Though, after he did this for a while and went viral and got a bunch of views on the videos of him finding these hidden gems, something inexplicable happened. I really like that word. I like that you put that word on the teleprompter. Can you keep putting inexplicable on the teleprompter? Thanks, Busy. No, I appreciate it. No, I appreciate that. Okay, can we get back to the skit? Anyway, inexplicable. That's a dumb joke. Hold on, I gotta try to do the whole bit. I'm sorry, I wrote this earlier. Inexplicable. Busy. I didn't mean to literally put the word inexplicable over and over again on the teleprompter. I can't do this skit. It's too stupid. This is the dumbest skit that you've ever written. Anyway, I just ruined it. I just ruined it by laughing at my own stupid jokes. You can't keep doing a skit when you start laughing at your stupid jokes. Metal Jesus did these hidden gem videos, and inexplicably, the prices of the video games that he would show people went up. So, Biz, he didn't get you anything for Valentine's Day? You're a dirty dog, Biz. Oh, that's how you roll, huh? Yeah, you think you're so Han Solo-ish. So, every time Metal Jesus would make another hidden gem video, the price of that video game would rise. Now, at first, and I know this, hey, happy Valentine's Day, good to see you. At first when this happened, I didn't consider him a scammer. I didn't think it was his fault that he has this thing that he does go viral. He ends up getting a huge amount of subs out of it. It's not his fault that when he does a hidden gem video that the game prices rise. And it's not also, he shouldn't be expected to stop doing the content just because this thing happens when he finds a video game and then does a hidden gem video, right? You would say it's not cool for people to be hating on this YouTuber for this reason if it's outside of their control. Based on all of the judgments that you would hold on a YouTuber, you'd think people would cut him some slack, right? Well, everybody seemed to, because for a good long while there, Metal Jesus never had anybody giving him shit. He didn't have any videos calling him a scammer, calling him out. Now, a lot of you guys know that there are a lot of crazy and scammy things that happen on this platform. We know that. And if I was to tell you that you just might even start to agree with some of the things that make Metal Jesus Rocks a scammer, if you've ever seen his content, you'd think I was crazy. But after watching some of the channels, I'm not going to tell you that I agree yet. Because I want all the information before I judge him. I kind of feel bad judging him right now because I don't have all the information. But I think if we try to go down the rabbit hole of, as a group, even those of you that don't watch him, those are the best people to help me with this. Because for those of you that don't watch him, you can be more fair about it. You know, you'll be more neutral making up your mind. But I want to play some of the biggest reasons that Metal Jesus Rocks criticizers have been criticizing him lately. And then I want to ask you if you think that they are in the right, or if they're good, if they're not being too harsh, or if they're not wrong themselves for calling him a scammer. Also, if Metal Jesus Rocks ends up seeing this video, I am a fucking fan of Metal Jesus Rocks. 100%. I'm a fan of Metal Jesus. I am not hating on him. I'm not hating on him. I'm not trying to be a dick. Sometimes YouTubers will see somebody looking into this issue that's going on with them, and they'll just think that everybody's out to get them. And I'm not out to get him at all. I'm not out to exonerate him. I'm not out to get him. I just want to know what happened, make some sense of it, and make a video that's breaking it down. And if I do come to the determination that the criticizers are being too hard on the guy, that's where my video will go. But if I think that he's done something that deserves criticism, or something he can fix, or something he can change going into the future, that's where my content will go, because I will be making a video on this at some point. And it'll be going into my Drama Explained folder on UNIRocktv. It might be uploaded here to rockAlot because it's about gaming, so. Yeah, I'm going to give you guys rocks for Valentine's Day. So I'll let you know. We'll be doing it pretty soon. So make sure you're typing in the chat if you want them rocks. All right. So let's go ahead. We've been live for about 20 minutes here, so let's go ahead and do this. You guys, you don't have to do stuff like this for me. You're just way too good to me. But you guys got me some Valentine's Day presents, and you guys want me to open them on stream, so That's what we're gonna do. Let's start off by putting a number between 1 and 12 in the live chat. And then Rachel's gonna hand me a box. And then I'm gonna open it and show it to you. So, what? Oh, okay. And then we're gonna open it and show it to you. Rachel said something is why I did that. Here we go. Also, if I get interrupted, I'm just gonna have to mute the screen, mute the stream, and then put the front screen up, just so you're up to date there. This is a very loose stream on Valentine's Day. Our house is packed full of people, and I might have to talk to some kids. I might have to run upstairs. I don't know yet. So now, I think you guys putting a number between 1 and 12 in there is a good time for me to give you rocks. Because you have to type in the chat to get rocks, and since you're already typing in the chat, we might as well do a rock giveaway to coincide with it. So I'm gonna get everything ready to pay out. I'm gonna pay out. How many numbers are there? There's 12. Okay, so what's 12 times? Let's see. 12 times 100,000. So I'm going to give away 100,000 rocks every time we do this. So if every one of you participates in the numbers, you could earn 1.2 million rocks by the end of this. So here we go. Adding points to all viewers. 100,000 points. Give it a second, give it a second, give it a second, and we're paying out. We're paying them out. The rocks are coming. So, you gotta bring me the first one. You gotta pick a number and bring it over here. There's a lot of 7s. Okay. Da, 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 da. Wow. I'm gonna just set this here. Cool. What? Okay, what am I doing? Hold on, let me turn this down. I can't hear you. Okay, how are we doing this? Just rip it out?
Do this and
reach in?
Yeah, and just...
Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna read the card. I can't believe you guys did this. This is like a surprise. You guys surprised me with this. So we've got something small from UNIRock viewers. Happy Valentine's Day, Janie. Why, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I just rip it out of here. Oh my goodness. Now that is a Valentine's Day present. That's freaking awesome. Okay. He's got his own pants and everything. Gotta help him pull his pants up. They're coming off. Oh, there's something else there. I'm not used to this. You guys have never done this for me before. Whoa. Hey, now. You know how to get straight to my heart here. All right? Yeah, we'll put the bear in the chair. The Valentine's bear in the chair. All right, look at this thing. Holy shit. I could freeze that. I could freeze this. That's too awesome. That is too awesome. Thank you. You're too kind. What are you doing? What are you doing this to me for? You guys are too awesome. I'm going to be using this every stream. This is my new stream mug. This is my new stream mug. And this is heavy. Busy, you better watch out, bro. If I get mad at you now, I got something to trap you in. I'll just plop, put this right over you. You won't be able to move this. This is heavy. You won't be able to push this off the... What the mug says? I'm sorry. Yes, it says an army of one, U.S. Army, an army of one. The U.S. Army's logo. Too kind of you. You guys are too kind. So generous. Appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so do it again. Don't trap busy. Okay, I won't. You're lucky it's Valentine's Day and I have to listen to your girlfriend, busy. All right, we got to do another number between 1 and 10, 1 and 11 now, right? Or 1 and 12. 1 and 12. A number between 1 and 12. 7's already taken. And I'm giving away another 100,000 rocks, just so you know, in about 30 seconds. But listen, you guys, thank you. You guys just... Okay, so for those of you that don't know, some of the peeps from the stream got a hold of UNIRocktv and, like... hooked her up so that she could have like these little presents here for us on Valentine's Day. So you guys are just too freaking good of a community, I'm telling you. Here we go. Make sure you type in the chat, because even if you don't pick a number, typing in the chat will get you free rocks that you can use to gamble, you know, go on adventures with each other and stuff like that. So here it comes, the next round. So here we go. First things first. 100,000 rocks. Now I'm about to give away another 100,000. That hits 200,000. And it's out. And this one says it's an actual present. You sent me an actual present. A happy Valentine's Day from Nana. Thank you, Nana. I'm keeping all these little cards because this is just the most like this is the most like surprising thing you guys have ever done for me here. What is a quirk? Quirk work. Oh my goodness, that is too good.
You gotta open the box.
Oh, I'm opening it. Oh shit. The farting unicorn's garden figure. I'm opening it. Okay. Here, just hold that. Okay, hold on. Don't yank. Let me yank it. Here, you can do it. Just hand it to me, because I'm making a mess all over my mouse pad. Hey, I have to play Tarkov later. I can't have these little I can't have dirt on my mouse pad. Oh my goodness, that is freaking crazy looking. Oh my god, that's freaking cute. Look at this thing. You guys are trolling me and I love it. Does it make noise? Oh, it's farting a rainbow. Oh, I thought it would make sounds. That's crazy. It's got a rainbow coming out of his ass. Oh my god. Oh, hell no. Rainbows are just unicorn farts. I remember. Hold on. Do you remember? I remember. I have an old video that I did. And for some reason, my daughter walked up to me while I was making a video and told me, talking about UFOs and stuff like that. And she said, did you know that that UFOs are just unicorn spaceships or something like that? It was the cutest thing you'd ever seen. They pee Skittles and gumdrops or something, just something crazy like that. So this is so funny because it goes, we have to figure out a place to put this after the stream so that we can see it in the background. That's just too good. No, I got you. I'll just leave it there. That way we can see it. That is crazy. We need to somehow get a little busy figure to ride the unicorn. Okay, now hit a number between 1 and 12, and I'm going to get ready to give out another 100,000 rocks. Here we go. love this song. It is so good. This is one of the best copyright-free songs I've ever found. If any of you guys make content and you want one of these like kind of 80s synth sounding songs that I use, all you got to do is let me know, and I'll hook you up with the name of it. In fact, do you want the song you're listening to right now? One of the songs I play the most. It's called Jody Summer by INTLCMD. I know it's something command, but I forget what it is. I don't even remember, man. It tells you how far gone I am from MS-DOS days. Either way, though, Jody Summer, you can just search Jody Summer, and I'm sure it'll come up. You can download it and use it copyright free. Make sure you give them, they are so good. Intel command. Okay, we got another one. Here we go. You guys are too good to me here. Totes fun to be in your orbit. Happy Valentine's Day to UNIRock and Rach from Dr. Misha. You guys are too good to me. You're too good to me. Thank you, Dr. Misha. So kind. All right, let's see what we got. And you got, I swear, you guys, you just troll me every step of the way, and I love it. We have the best, funnest community ever. No joke. Oh my goodness. That is just awesome. Oh, shit. It's like a license plate. Okay. Okay. Look. Look, hold on. I can hold it right here, and it'll literally look like that's just the stream. The stream is just the cat in space. Oh, that's so awesome. We're definitely putting all this stuff in the background, so. Okay, too awesome. Here comes 100,000 rocks. For those of you that just typed in the chat. But you don't want to stop dropping an emoji or a number between 1 and 12 or typing in the chat, because we got a few more to go, and you get 100,000 rocks every time I press that pay button. So let's get another one going. Let's do it. Gets it done there. Unfortunately, I can't give you the song you're listening to right now because this is a UNIRock original that I made a long time ago for a video that I was doing, but still a good song. It works for the video I did. All right. Okay. This one is from Leroy. It says, "Now you have something to cuddle with when I'm not around. Happy Valentine's Day, Leroy." Oh, I can't wait. Oh, and it's princess wrapping paper. You guys are too good to me. Okay, you're gonna have to open it and hand it to me there. Okay. Here we go. Hold on. It's coming. Rachel's just opening it and handing it to me here. Oh my God, now. You realize I'm not going to be able to keep this around here because the girls are going to want to steal it. My daughter's going to love this thing. That is freaking cute. Busy. Do you want... Oh, here's another 100,000 rocks coming at you. Can you turn into this cute little thing for me, because it's so much easier to look at than you. This is freaking cute. This is cute. We got to put it in the background. Man, everybody's gonna think that UNIRock means unicorn or some shit, like unicorn. It's a rock band where everybody dresses as unicorns. I'm gonna click on that channel. I've never seen a rock band comprised of unicorns before. Give me a number between 1 and 12 and you'll get 100,000 rocks. Here we go. Leroy, thank you. So awesome. Okay. So is that all I say? Okay. Okay, let me prep the 100,000 rocks. So after I show you guys what we got, we'll give out the 100,000 rocks again. This is from Leroy's wife. Thank you. I love you guys. Oh my gosh, it's another one. And it's just as cute. Purple and pink. Okay. You know what? Leroy always gives me shit for using pink. You know that? So I think that's pretty awesome. You guys are trolls, but I love it. Here comes 100,000 rocks, and give me another 1 to 12, and you'll get another 100,000 rocks. We're getting close, I think, to the end here. And the song you're listening to is another UNIRock original that I made for a video long ago. Ironically, every noise, every sound that you hear in this song I wrote is a grand piano. Every single one but the drums is a grand piano. You guys are so funny, man. I love it. Happy Valentine's Day, Rockman. Little sign of appreciation. Thanks for more than I can say. Thomas, bro. Right back at you, buddy. Right back at you. I can't do it without you guys, and you guys are just too awesome. So, you know, you never have to. Oh my God, you got to be shitting me. Thomas! Thomas, are you joking? Are you fucking joking? Holy shit, bro. I hope you didn't spend a lot of money on this, dude, honestly. Holy fucking shit. Dude. You know what I'm going to have to do now? I'm going to have to capture out. Holy shit, dude. Is this what I think it is? It fucking is. Oh, fuck. Input and output. So does this mean, yeah, this means I can capture the Switch and any other console and run it straight into the computer. Bro. Holy shit, dude. I hope this wasn't much, man. Damn, bro. Well, I'm gonna be playing with this thing tonight now. That is tight. So you guys in the future, when you see some Switch recordings and some console recordings, you got to thank Thomas, because this bad boy is a capture card. And what it does is you plug it into USB. So it'll go into my PC USB 3 slot, and you run HDMI into it so that it can convert the signal into what I can show you on my stream. So now I can and I hope I can run my Switch, because I have the most awesome little game on my Switch. It's called Mario 35 or something like that. And it's where you play the first ever Mario game against like real other people, and you got to try to like see who can get the furthest. But Thomas, man, you are too awesome. Thank you very much, and that's just too kind. You didn't have to do that. You guys surprised me with this, just out of nowhere with this. You're gonna get all emotional. Okay, number. Hold on. Here's 100,000 rocks. I gotta remember to click the button. And another song that I wrote in the very beginning of my YouTube channel. So this song is at least 5 years old, and I wrote it back then for my channel anyway. Type a number between 1 and 12. I'll give you another 100,000 rocks in just a minute. Here we go. All you need is love? False. The only human necessity is to treat UNIRock right. Happy Valentine's Day, Torn Edge. You know it. You know it. Thank you. You guys are freaking secretive. You guys do these secret awesome things like this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You did it. You found them. How did you find them? How did you do this? Either way, I'm wearing them right now. This is too awesome. You guys are going to love this. You guys are going to love this. So Torn showed me this the other day in Discord. These are Underpants Gloves. So they're meant to look like underwear, except you put them on your hand. Oh my God, they fit freaking perfect. So they're meant to look like little it's like Busy's underwear. It's like taking Busy's underwear and turning it into a glove. Doesn't that exactly look like Busy's underwear until you put it on your hand, and now it's magically a glove. A fingerless glove. I took your underwear, Busy. Ha 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 ha. I stole them. You'll never get them back now. Yes. All right. Number between 1 and 12. You get another 100,000 rocks. Here we go. These things are crazy. These things are fucking crazy, dude. Hold on. Do I have them on backwards? Hold on.
Bring it back.
Bring it back. Bring it back now. Bring it back. Yeah, I did. Here we go. This is what they're supposed to look like. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. And Chimera. Oh, hold on. Okay, never mind. I already did it. I got 100,000 rocks loaded. Chimera says, thank you for all you do. No, Chimera, thank you, because you have been very much helpful and awesome in, giving a lot of your time to helping us out with stuff. And no, I just appreciate it very much. Oh, hold on. No fucking way. No fucking way. No way. You found a unicorn? What? Busy, you got some competition. Oh my goodness, it's so perfect. Busy, you've got some competition. You've got the unicorn to compete with. This is so perfect. I don't know where you would find something like this, Chimera, but thank you. Oh my God. Well, you better be jealous. 100,000 points coming at you now. And I'm loading another 100,000 as we speak, because if you type a number between 1 and 12 in the chat, you're going to get 100,000 points in just a minute. Chimera, thank you. That is so fucking awesome. Isn't that awesome, Cherie? Wasn't that just awesome? Annihilating rhythm.
What were the skies like when you were young?
All right.
What were the skies like when you were young?
Here we go. We've got one from Nikki P. I'm Manya. Can I get into the live stream, please? Just kidding. Just kidding. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll never forget that. I will never forget that. That was so crazy. But that's very, very fresh. Very fresh meme. 100,000 points hitting at you now. Let me go ahead and load the next one. Oh, baby. Oh. Uh-oh. Thank you, Nikki. Wow. Okay. We've got a first order flame trooper. I play against these guys in Star Wars. Which game is it that has the flame trooper? I know I fought him. Was it the Force Unleashed or... No, that's not first order. I'll have to think about it, but thank you. We're putting that back there with the other action figures. You did not have to do that, but you're too kind. Thank you. Number between 1 and 12. I don't know how many more we got. 3. Okay, we got 3 left. 1, 2, or 3. So we need 1, 2, or 3, and she's gonna pick between whatever number you type in the most. 1, 2, or 3, and you get 100,000 rocks for typing it. Here we go. God, I love the music in this stream. Oh no, you really are busy. You're one of the best DJs I've ever met. No. You can have 1 pair of your underwear back every couple days as long as I get to wear your underwear on my hands during the stream. Deal? Deal. Okay. Thank God we agree. We've got Spurgy. Spurg, you didn't have to, but small something from a viewer that's just as magical as a unicorn. You know it. UNIRock for life. Happy Valentine's Day. Right back at you, Spurgy. Thank you. And let's see what we got. We got more princess wrapping paper, which I actually love it. Oh, hold up. Let me pop. Oh, we got another song coming up. All right. Oh, damn. I just made a huge mess. Oh, damn. Hold up. I don't want to mess this up. All right. I got it. I love the bubble wrap. Oh, my God, you guys. I do not want to drop this. It feels kind of fragile, but it's like really nice. Thank you, Spurgy. That is awesome. I want this one on my desk, like so I can see it. Yeah. Set it like right there. I'm setting it where I can see it the whole time I stream. Thank you, Spurgy. Number between 1 and 2. Here's 100,000 rocks. We got 2 more payments of rocks coming at you. I still cannot get over the fact that these gloves they look like little pairs of underwear. I still can't get over that. That is so funny. Okay. Number between 1 and 2, and then we're almost done. Here we go. All right. We got one from Bunny. Thank you, Bunny. And happy Valentine's Day, XO Bunny. What do we got? Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. All right. It's a dancer. Oh, it's a bobble. Okay. Do me a favor. Will you open that so I can make it bobble while I show everybody the cup? So, thank you, Aunt Bunny. And then also, 101st Airborne. No, that's 82nd. 82nd Airborne coffee mug. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have so much 82nd and 101st laying around. And oh my God, they have to see it. They have to see it. There's no way. It never stops? Oh, it's solar powered. Oh my goodness. Look, it's a solar powered unicorn. And it uses the solar power to dance. Look. Hold on. I got to get some light on it. See? I'll clean it up. It's all good. You pointed at the light and it dances. Oh my God, that's too cute. Hold on. I got to put it next to the Spurgy corn over there. So, oh yeah, it dances so fast. It dances so fast. Here's 100,000 rocks. I think I already gave you an extra 100,000 and I don't care. Last one. Here we go. But you still got to type in the chat if you want the rocks. Here it is. It was cute, wasn't it? That was freaking cute. It was freaking cute. Do what? Okay. All right, now here's the final payout, and I'm gonna be nice. I'm giving 200,000 for this final payout. Here it comes. It's out. Finn, thanks for all the excellent content and amazing community and so much more. Showing you some love on Valentine's Day. Busy too. Appreciate all you do, Finn. No, thank you, Finn. I appreciate it. And okay. I can't tell what it is, but oh my gosh, it's toast. Busy, you've got competition. You've got more competition. That is literally Busy's. Busy, is that your dad? Stop laughing. I meant to hit the cry button. Is that your dad or your uncle? Or you guys in the chat, you got to tell me, who is this in relation to Busy? That looks almost just like Busy, though. This could be Busy, actually. Is this you at a younger age? Who is this? Is this Busy? Is it Busy's grandpa? It's what? Oh, this is Busy in high school before he got hooked on crack and got really skinny and crazy. Is that? Well, I'm telling everybody. They know now. I just told everybody. This is you when you actually, oh, he's holding a little pat of butter. Leroy, thank you, man. He's holding a little pat of butter. Can you believe that? Thank you, man. You're too good. You guys are too awesome. Look at the little stick of butter. He's got a knife? Is that? Oh, he does. He's got a knife and he's got a stick of butter. This is too cute. This is too cute. Everything was too good, you guys. I need to definitely put this guy somewhere in the background where you can really see him. I kind of want him in the foreground. I mean, there we go. Well, oh, we'll let him sit right there till tomorrow. He is the perfect addition to the studio. Tell me, where did you find this, Finn? You guys find the most awesome stuff, guys. Okay. Oh, well, everything's on Amazon. Okay, hell yeah. You guys are too awesome. Thank you. I didn't expect you to do that, and it was a surprise. But nah, you're too kind to me. You're too good to me. Thank you. All right, so it turns out Navy sent something in, and it won't be here for a few days. So we will be doing Navy's submission when it comes in, just so you know. It'll be on live stream when it gets here. Maybe Navy will even jump in, who knows? But his, probably the snow. It's probably the snow got it held up, so it's all good. Now, you guys are too good to me, and I love you guys, honestly. I know we do a lot of silly content here. We're pretty fucking crazy, honestly. All of us are a little crazy, but we have so much fun hanging out and doing content and talking about all the crazy shit we talk about. And I know that it's been a weird few months with me getting back into uploading videos because I was live streaming so much that going back to uploading content is, and that little unicorn over there is still shaking his ass. But it's been a trip, you know, going back to uploading content, editing videos again, doing this whole thing. And I never thought I'd get a chance to upload to YouTube again, because back in 2017 when they did demonetization, if you guys have no idea. You have no idea. It was so psycho. You know, I would upload and get 10 or 20 or 30,000 views on a video on UNIRocktv. If it got demonetized, I'd be lucky to get 5,000. And that's a big difference, you know? So we all kind of, there were so many content creators back then that don't upload now. It's incredible it's incredible that YouTube still figures out a way to do it, losing all those creators. But I'm just glad we've got the opportunity to start uploading again. And I'm glad I got this channel. And I know that I haven't been doing a lot of other content over here on this channel, but that's going to change while we roll in, especially being snowed in. And to start out with this new type of content, or not new, but to get back to some more old school kind of content of mine, I want to find out why people are hating on a YouTuber that I've watched since before 2016, named Metal Jesus Rocks. Metal Jesus is a dude that has long hair, and everybody used to call him Metal Jesus when he worked at Sierra. Yes, I'm talking about the famous Sierra company that made all the adventure games back in the day for MS-DOS and old computers. And Metal Jesus started a YouTube channel, and it blew up. And we're going to find out why people are saying that a YouTuber with almost 1 million subscribers, who has been just knocking out huge videos, getting huge views on the platform for a while now, people are calling him a scammer constantly at this point. And I won't say that I can't see where they're coming from. I'm not saying that I'm convinced that Metal Jesus is a scammer. I am a fan of his content. So I haven't watched a lot of his content lately, though. And then I end up searching his content and finding an entire community of people that call a big YouTuber a literal scammer. And the reasons why will shock you, especially when you compare what he did to other things that go on the platform. Either way, let me show you what I'm talking about really quick. And let's try to stream for a little bit. And then if Menace is still online, I might run some Tarkov with him after we look at a couple of these videos. But if Menace goes offline, we might run around by ourselves, or we might just wait till tomorrow to do some Tarkov. But either way, Metal Jesus Rocks. Let's take a look at. It's so weird because I don't want to call Metal Jesus a scammer. I've been watching his content for so long, and I really like it. I don't. A very special Valentines for you and UNIRocktv from all of us here at the Lurkers Lounge, from our top and the monster in my closet. If you can find it, if you can find it, hit a gift in the chat. I will look, our top. Thanks, buddy. Well, let's take a look at what we got here. Anytime, Anon. You're welcome for the points. Thanks for being here. There are a couple channels that really break down why Metal Jesus is being called a scammer. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Metal Jesus Drama Explained. Let's see if we can get anything here. Okay, there is actually a really good video right here that explains it. We got another one here. And we've got Smash JT. We've got a few people. We got a few people. So let me try to get you guys understanding the issue at hand, because I think it's serious. So, Metal Jesus went viral. Hey, right back at you, Janie. Thank you. We love you guys. We appreciate you. Look at this. Look at these. Look at this. You guys are too awesome. Anyway, okay. Metal Jesus rose to prominence on YouTube by doing retro gaming videos where he would take a system like the Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, or the PlayStation, the Xbox, and he would tell you a list. This is around the time that list videos, top 5, top 10 videos were really popular. And he would do a list on hidden gems from that console or from a year or whatever. So after a while, every time he would show a game, it would affect the game's price on eBay and inside of conventions and in the community. So after a while, people noticed this was happening. People were going out and buying up these games that Metal Jesus would show. So they started affecting the price and raising the price of the game to as soon as they could, because they knew they'd be able to sell their game and make some money if Metal Jesus showed it. Then some really weird things started to happen when people noticed that if you joined Metal Jesus, if you're watching this, man, I'm not a hater. I'm just explaining people's position. We're going to go through it. We're going to talk about it. But then people noticed that if you joined Metal Jesus's Patreon, you would get early access to some of the videos. So people have said, they have accused Metal Jesus of allowing the game sellers to pay Metal Jesus Patreon money so that they get the video a day early. They can watch the video that's releasing on Patreon, raise the price of their game before it releases on YouTube the next day so that they can get money out of it. Now, Metal Jesus would only gain Patreon money for that. Not a lot, really. And the people that would be making the real money are the people raising the price ahead of the people out there going to buy it when they see Metal Jesus's video early. Now, again, this accusation against Metal Jesus started a long time ago, and it didn't necessarily turn the tide of people against Metal Jesus, and I don't think many people are against him necessarily. There is a community that's against him, but I mean in general, compared to his base. Though, then some of the other issues started to happen, and this is where it might change your mind. Will it change your mind to find out about this? I'm still making up my mind, and maybe I'll write Metal Jesus or something, because one thing I'd like to do is resolve this situation. You guys know I end up becoming hated by people because I try to go into these types of situations, and the first thing I want to do is try to get some kind of solution, some type of resolution, right? So if I come into it and say, you know, I know that all you guys are criticizing Metal Jesus. What if he heard your criticisms? What if he took them in? What if he tried to make up for it? Is there anything that can happen to help you guys be more cool towards him? And I don't know if that would make me a hated individual or not, but I'm not saying that that's going to happen here. Sometimes that does not need to happen. Though, this is Thrift Dweller. He's got part 1 of the Metal Jesus drama. Let's hear what he has to say really quick.
Why are you making this video? Anyways, the internet went mad when he made this video. What up, YouTube? Nate here from Thrift Dweller, and today on the channel, I thought I would respond to a question left on our first Q&A video where we respond to people's comments left in the comments below.
I will tell you this, I found a lot of really cool YouTubers by looking down this rabbit hole.
There was a question asked, I'm going to pull it up right now, by one of the viewers of that video. Before we get to that though, shout out to Chris. What up, Chris?
Yeah, and if you guys want to set up a little voice party in Discord, let me know. We could probably schedule it this weekend or something, but we'll have to schedule it ahead of time for sure, but let me know.
Chris, thank you very much for reaching out and saying hello. I'm happy you're enjoying the videos. I'm happy that the lighter fluid is working for your sticker removal. Lester says, what's up? I'm responding to comments left in this video. Let's change that up. From the viewer, BM. BM asks, what is the Metal Jesus drama? And actually, I shot a video about this already once before where I responded to. However, the first video that I shot responding to this question, a lot of the videos that I referred to were like off YouTube. Even the channels that I was referring to were no longer on YouTube, so I had to shoot it again, basically.
That's interesting.
It's late at night, so excuse this. But yes, I want to answer the question. If I'm going to keep referring to the quote-unquote Metal Jesus drama, I should really define what I mean by that for people who don't know. And if, you know, going forward, people need some clarity, they can refer back to this video. However, I will start with the caveat that we do not condone any trolling on people. We do not condone online bullying, any of that negative stuff. All I'm
Same here, Thrift Dweller. Same here.
offering in this video is, from my vantage point, from my perspective, what I define as the Metal Jesus drama. What do I mean when I refer to the Metal Jesus drama? It's kind of a story. I'll take you back. Maybe 2 years ago, I can't remember off the top of my head. Lester, Ian, and myself started a podcast called Retro Gaming's Most Dangerous Podcast. And this was like my first inkling that there was ever a chink in the chain. The first time I was ever exposed to like somebody irked by him. I posed a question on that podcast asking, can Metal Jesus save retro gaming on YouTube? And really, it was just a play off his name. I don't exactly remember why I asked that question. There was something going on with him at the time. Anyways, one of the viewers had commented in that video that they were kind of turned off from Metal Jesus Rocks because he started, I guess, a fundraiser or something where he had this grand idea to go visit all of his fans across the USA.
Okay, that's the first thing we need. We need the USA trip described. Here, oh God, and we need this one. So let me do this. I need Afro Gamer Dude. This guy is fucking hilarious. So if there is one thing that these guys have going for them, it is that Afro Gamer Dude is fucking hilarious. I'm not even playing. Okay, now let me find this here. Oh, I found it right there. Afro Gamer Dude.
All right.
Now, so here's Afro Gamer Dude, and he's going to tell us about what you just heard. The RV situation with Metal Jesus. So this is why a lot of people consider Metal Jesus problematic, okay?
All right, guys, let's...
Oh, yeah, our top? Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, man, so let's react to a little hidden gem here on Metal Jesus Rocks' channel. This is the time that MJR attempted to beg for $50,000 from his audience in an attempt to rally up funds to go on an RV trip around the country for a summer. Let's just dive right into this. I'm amazed this video is still on his channel, but I guess it is. Although he did remove the comments from it, which is I find hilarious. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna react to this piece by piece because this is something that a lot of MGR fans probably don't know exists.
I did not know about this at all. Do I think he's a legit scammer? I'll have to wait until after I hear everything.
Or at least don't know how bad this is, that the level of like e-begging and manipulation that this guy has tried to do in the past. And I could do any number of these videos. I mean, there's so many MJR scams. I could just do reaction videos for each and every one, but I just wanted to start off with one of the most, egregious circumstances here, where he tried and failed, mind you. This particular scam failed. But yeah, let's get into the video here.
Worldwide YouTube community that comes together each week and helps me out. I mean, you guys post comments, you're on Facebook and Twitter, you're giving me ideas for amazing episodes. I'm so glad you guys are along for the ride. And then one night, while drinking beer with DMP, we had a crazy thought.
This dude cracks me up because he laughs his ass off through the whole thing, and I can't help but start laughing myself.
Oh, God, the skits.
Dude, you wouldn't believe how many people contact me who want me to come visit them. You know,
See?
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but Jesus Christ, like, how would these comments read out? Like, oh, please, MJR, please come visit my town and come, I want to meet you. Oh.
This dude is fucking awesome, man. He clowns on people so hard.
I want to meet you, my hero, MJR.
Every time we go to a convention, it's a ton
starry-eyed
of fun. I love seeing
nerds.
Oh, dude, my fans are the best. I mean,
starry-eyed nerds.
subscribers for my channel,
That's funny.
and they have made it what it is today.
Oh yeah, they give me so much money and they give me so much handouts. Oh, they're just, yeah, it's the best. It's
Without
the
them, it'd
best.
just be you and me playing video games and drinking beer on video. That's pretty pathetic. You know what we should do? Huh? Road trip. That's right. Me and the MP.
That's how that
visit
conversation went.
You.
You.
Hunt in your town.
Okay. Oh god, no, we gotta rewind.
We want to come game hunt in your town. And we want to do Gamer Eats where you live. We want to find dusty old records in your thrift store. We want to borrow your bathroom. And take a shower in your kitchen. Dude. Barely enough room. Dude. Barely enough room. Don't leave me. Don't leave me here. All right.
God, the skits are always so bad. But anyway, yeah, they're trying to dress this shit up like. Okay, well, obviously, yeah, you.
Okay, I have to admit this was a really bad idea. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, yeah, they're on point there, man. But it was a really bad idea for Metal Jesus to a $50,000 trip from his funded by his base. It was
You guys
bad.
know what they're doing. They're begging for money for this RV scam where they get $50,000 to travel the country and buy up all the games in your neighborhood so that you can't buy them instead.
Oh my god, it is kind of a bad idea when you hear him say it. Because that's what these guys do. They go and buy up rare video games. And they're like, hey, do you want to fund me to come visit you and buy all the good stuff in your town with your money? It's a bad idea. I don't think they thought it through. I think they were drunk. I think Paul, Drunken Master Paul's on the left, Metal Jesus is on the right. I think Paul was drunk as fuck and came up with the idea. Like, bruh, I want to travel, bruh. And like, you should get your audience to fund you money and then we'll drive all over the place, bruh.
But yeah, you get to somehow, witness Metal Jesus Rocks in the flesh, right? At a local game store near you. Like, you're just gonna fucking what? Like, schedule your life?
It's the way he says it, man. It's so crazy the way that the channel is Afro Gamer, dude. Oh, did he hit 1,000? He hit 1,000 subs. I was gonna try to get him to 1,000 subs tonight because he's fucking funny. This dude is hilarious.
For like stalking and living in the Goodwill in your town in the hopes that you'll drive near it. I mean, they're dressing this up like it's some amazing opportunity for you. God, this is such a.
This is kind of like Bill and Ted's older brothers who are on way too many meds. Oh yeah.
Fucking joke, yeah. Just so they can drive around the country and you're dying for free. And
now listen. Afro Gamer dude is going to be really harsh with Metal Jesus because he's made up his mind completely that he calls Metal Jesus a scammer. And I'm just letting you know, I'm not there. So just because I'm playing his videos and I laugh at his comedy all the time, it doesn't mean that I completely agree with them. He's kind of getting me closer and closer and closer to making a determination the more I listen to him. You get me? So let's get back to it and see what else he has to say.
And just go to all these local thrift stores and pretend like they're offering you any level of a service here. Oh my god, this is just sad. This is pathetic, and
Well, see, it could happen to any YouTuber. Any YouTuber could start out with 1,000 subs with a Patreon and a PayPal link and let people know, hey, if you like my stuff, throw some dollars that way if you want to, or if you really like what I do or something. And what ends up happening, because it happened to me, okay, Afro Gamer dude, it happened to me. I never expected anybody to watch my content. And after I'd made content for a year or two, my channel blew up and I had over 38,000 subscribers. And it's just how it goes. So it's just unexpected. You don't even know how to handle it. You don't even know what to do. And then you say to yourself, well, fuck, I actually have to make like content all the time now. Luckily for me, I'd already done some content when it happened. I'd been around for a year or two before my channel blew up. But, you don't, I'm telling you. You don't know how to handle it. It just comes at you. It's just an experience. It's just a thing that happens, It's just crazy.
Thankfully, not enough people fell for this that it actually went through. But I mean, good God. Like, they actually thought that people... I mean, I guess people have fallen for shit.
Well, how much money do you really need to drive around in an RV? You know, you only need, I mean, shit, yeah, I'm sure people do it cheap all the time.
That they've done that's just as stupid, but I mean, this is just something else.
All right, so here's a plan.
Yeah,
we
you.
buy an RV.
Yeah.
No. 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 Yes!
They show like 4 RVs and they're like, nah. That's
We
pretty
pivot out
funny.
Metal Jesus style.
Oh, God.
And then we're going to stock the sink full of games and beer. And then there's nothing left to do, but we hit the road.
Yeah.
We're going to travel around this great country of ours for about a month and visit as many cities and towns and skeezy
I love the sound effects. Beep, beep.
dive bars as we can.
Oh,
Because you know they had to edit those in. Beep, beep.
yeah, yep, you can fund their vacation where they go around, just getting drunk and playing video games on the road, yeah.
Okay. So that was kind of a bad call. So if Metal Jesus had only done that one thing, you know, if he would have just did this bad fundraiser thing to his Patreon, and people might criticize him, but I don't think it would have turned into what it's become. Though this video that we're about to watch from Overthink Gaming, we're going to skip through this one, really breaks down the situation. It kind of tells you that this is actually more problematic than what most people think. Now, again, whether or not I fully agree with what they're saying, I probably will once I have enough time in it, or maybe I won't. But the thing is, this next situation is a little bit worrisome. I'll try to explain it to you, but we're going to hear the actual explanation right after. So here's what's up. Metal Jesus, as I told you, takes these games and shows what ones are hidden gems, and then the price jumps up literally after his video airs. And there was a guy out there who made a video game, limited run video game, so there's only so many of them made. And he got basically PlayStation to greenlight him to take an indie game that's kind of a really cheap little indie game. They sell it for like 9 cents on the PlayStation Store and shit. And they let him print up X amount of physical copies. Now, there are people in the gaming community who collect trophies. You play the game, you get a trophy, and I guess you have to have the physical copy, or I guess they didn't have the digital copy on PlayStation. So if you got this physical copy that Sony allowed him to make the first batch of games, and then he did not put that game, Sony didn't pick the game up after he made them, so now he's allowed to go sell them, and they're connected to the PlayStation Store, so that if you get one of the physical copies, you can get trophies on your PlayStation for unlocking trophies while you play. So there are trophy hunters and collectors that want every PlayStation game. And the only way you're going to get that game, because it was made by an indie developer, he took a cheap-ass game and made it to an actual boxed copy with Sony's permission, and they connected him to the Sony store. The only way you're going to get those trophies or get that game is to buy his copy. The problem is, when people reached out to this guy, so Metal Jesus does this video and says, reach out to him if you want a copy. All these people reached out to this guy wanting to buy the game for 50 or 60 bucks or some shit. And he probably only had like a 50 or 100 of them or something. Well, he told everybody Metal Jesus was wrong. I'm not selling any of these through the internet. And then people got really suspicious. Why? Why won't you sell it through the internet? So he told everybody he's going to be selling them this weekend at the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo. So people would have to travel all the way there to see him in person at the booth to buy this game, most likely for a very marked up price. And they did. Though, if he's only selling it for 50 or 60 bucks a pop, why does he not care to ship it? Charge him an extra $15 for shipping, ship the game, and you don't even have to take this huge stock of games to the Retro Gaming Expo. You save yourself all that time, free yourself up to do other things. So it almost seemed like he wanted to go to the Retro Gaming Expo with this giant batch of games that Metal Jesus just advertised, and a lot of people started saying, what did Metal Jesus make off of doing that video? And I don't know what the evidence is. I don't know much more than what I just explained. That's essentially the issue. Now, if that really is a problem, and it does seem like it is, it really does seem like these limited edition guys are purposely printing a few copies of these like little indie games so they can create for collectors a very rare game, because if they only purposely make 100 copies, only 100 people are going to have a full PlayStation 4 library. You get me? Now, I don't know why anybody would allow themselves to collect these limited run games like this, knowing that it's just set up to be a limited run so that you'll overpay. But it does, you know, tick some really extreme boxes that this happened with Metal Jesus, and it added fuel to his criticizers' fire.
Thank gaming. Before I start today's video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support you guys have been giving me lately. It's fucking awesome. But today I want to talk about something special. I want to talk about Metal Jesus again. Now I want to talk about something that's very serious in the gaming community. It's kind of like Metal Jesus and John Hancock are over here like trying to burn down their own branding. I don't know, the whole Metal Jesus crew thing. I really don't understand what's going on. Now that crew is target towards collectors, so it's a little different than any other YouTuber that I've seen. I haven't seen any other YouTube channel. It's gonna be 2020, and all these channels that kind of e-beg or ask for games, ask for donations, or just do things kind of sly, that's kind of like fading away. That's a little bit old school. So I don't know, they're kind of putting themselves out there, and I think they're kind of digging their own grave. As far as Hancock with this whole museum dream, that shit's just a dream. It's not gonna happen. That dude's taking donations like crazy, but you know what, let's not get into that. We'll save that for another day. Today what we're gonna talk about is Metal Jesus and him artificially creating hype and the scarcity of a game. So name of
Okay, artificially creating hype for a game, and then the scarcity of that game. All right.
the game is Revenge of the Bird King. This is a mediocre game. You guys can buy it on the Nintendo Switch right now for 9 cents digital. You heard me correctly. You can buy that game right now on the eShop for 9
I'm probably going to pick it up for 9 cents if it's still 9 cents. I probably will.
fucking cents. Now I went ahead and bought it. I went ahead and checked it out. The game is very mediocre. It's an old school platformer. It's not bad. It's worth the 9 cents. If you guys have any gold coins just left over from anything you bought digital, you guys can afford it. I mean, it's pretty much nothing. 9 cents in gold coins is like nothing at all. But anyways, I would suggest you guys check it out just to see what the hype is. And it's not a bad game for 9 cents. Now, Metal Jesus made a video over here promoting the version for the PS4. Now, right away, he said keywords to target collectors. He said it was going to be rare. He said that there is no digital version. This is the only physical version. That the guy who coincidentally is a developer for limited run games had a box that was supposed to sell him at some kind of convention or something that fell through.
Yeah, a developer for a company called Limited Run Games. So, we're going to make a CD for PlayStation and make 1,000 of them so that they cost a lot of money. Sounds really bad.
Or something happened where he couldn't, it didn't work out. So he got left with this box of games and he needed to get rid of them. So Metal Jesus.
I don't believe that. I believe this was either all purposeful or it was all accidental. And because of some of the choices they made, I don't think it was accidental.
Went ahead and made a video saying that this is going to be the rarest game ever. You know, did those keywords, compared it to the Nintendo Stadium events, which you guys know that's the rarest Nintendo game, which got collectors' eyes right away. He said the guy has a small
Holy
box.
shit, wait a fucking minute. Did that say 28,000? $28,000 for that game.
Which got collectors' eyes right away. He said the guy has a small box and that he was going to sell them at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo and on Twitter, which, you know, I'll talk about that in a little bit. Also,
Portland, my bad.
You know, use the keyword that towards trophy hunters, you know, that this is the only way you guys will be able to get trophies is through the physical version. But before we start,
because people out there tried to get every single PlayStation trophy. So they got to play every PlayStation game and then get all the trophies in the game. They're called trophy hunters. It's actually a pretty big pastime. It's bigger than you think is what I'm saying.
Start getting real deep into that. Let's go back a little. Metal Jesus has been accused of rising prices in games. Now, I know what you guys are saying. No. And I used to think like that. I would always be against that theory. Now, Metal Jesus has always showed us games that we probably would have not have played, so that's why I backed him up on him not rising the price of games. I found out about a lot of fighting games through him and Reggie, so I always said no. You know, he showed us games that we probably would have never heard of, so it's pretty cool that he's doing these hidden gem videos. Next, I want to talk about limited run games. If you guys are not familiar with limited run games, basically they're a small developing team, but they're known for their publishing, for their distribution of putting out indie games into the physical form. Now you can go to their website, you can check out their games. They put out limited quantity of games, which I don't really support. I'm not a big fan of them because a lot of those indie games you could get really cheap and they charge full price, if not more, for the game. The one thing that kind of gets me is that you can find some of these games at—
You know why I'm not a collector? Well, I am a collector, but I'm not a collector when it comes to physical media like this. Everything is on a tiny little flash drive for me. You know, emulation
at Best Buy, so I don't understand what they're actually aiming for, but it's just something I do not support. Limited run games, any of these smaller companies like Strictly Limited or Super Rare Games, I just do not support this way of distributing these small indies. On that Friday that the convention started, October 18th, 2019, how convenient, Metal Jesus put out a video titled Rare PS4 Game. Got a physical version, but was canceled. Get yours now. He did explain that Revenge of the Bird King was developed by a guy named Joe from Limited Run Games, and that he was selling the games privately on his Twitter, that he couldn't distribute it through an online store because through PlayStation you need a digital version in order to sell the physical, and there was something going on that he couldn't sell it, and Metal Jesus promoted that you do need this physical version in order to get these platinum trophies.
I recently got an email from Joe, who is an employee of Limited Run Games, and then he goes on to tell me that he paid for a small batch of physical copies for this event as a promotion, but the event was canceled, and that means also that the digital version would automatically be canceled as well. Now, here's some...
Yeah, can you make that happen? Can you purposely make that happen? Because that thing would be like automatically a $5 game would be, you know, 100.
Something that I did not know, and that is Sony has a rule that if you're going to put out a physical version of a game, they require there also be a corresponding digital version available to consumers. Since this event was canceled and he no longer had the rights to the digital version of it, well, he's stuck with a box of physical versions of the game. So it's probably safe to say that this is one of the more rare and hard to find PlayStation 4 games that are out there. But the good news is that Joe owns all the copies and he's willing to sell them to collectors. If you want to get yourself a copy of this, Joe doesn't mind if you reach out to him via Twitter.
If you did go to Joe's Twitter right after the video, he did have a pinned tweet that stated this. Reply at Metal Jesus Rock Video. I don't appreciate anyone
regarding Metal Jesus' video
suggesting he lied or misled people. There was miscommunication. I never planned to distribute them online. I will have copies at the limited run pop-up shop up. I'll look into online distribution after that. Leading up to the convention, now he did a lot of hyping up this game. He did show pictures of the game. It looked like very limited quantities in a small bag. And then he also had a picture of him inside his hotel room hugging them. So this was basically a message to collect.
He's got a lot of these. He's got a lot of these. There's more than that's in that little bag.
Get your copy now. They're very limited. Something seemed really fishy about this video. The fact that Metal Jesus posted it on the day that the Retro Expo started and that Joe was going to be selling them all of a sudden at the limited run booth. It just seemed real fishy. If you go to eBay and you look at the sold versions of this game, now
this is what really got me. When I saw this part, no way that I'll call it a scam at this point. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, keep watching, because this is where it gets you. There's a listing for $1,100 to buy it on eBay. And it looks like it's sold, and it supports charity.
Was one version sold, and this version was sold on October 17th, 2019, the day before the expo, the day before the expo. The day before the expo, this sells. So it was purposely sold the day before the expo. Now you can make it be donated to charity by clicking a button.
and you can get a write-off or whatever.
Before Metal Jesus put this video, this copy was sold for $1,100. In this listing, all the proceeds supported the Video Game History Foundation. If you look closely where the shipping's at, it's from Apex, North Carolina. And if you guys go to Google Maps and type in limited runs, the corporate office is in Apex, North Carolina. What a coincidence.
So basically what they did was they went to eBay and sold one, and the proceeds went to charity, and most likely they bought it themselves. I mean, it's hard to say why someone would pay $1,100 for a game when nobody knew about this until Metal Jesus told everybody. This happened before Metal Jesus told anybody. So you see what I'm saying? It's a little strange, is it not? It really seems like they sold one online, bought it, and then went around to the gaming expo having it advertised as super rare so that they could charge an exorbitant price for it.
I dig a little deeper and I went to Joe's Twitter and I found this. On October 10th, he posted, I put up a copy of Revenge of the Bird King for PS4 as a charity auction with 100% of the sale to benefit at GameHistory.org. So that's how resale business starts. You're gonna start the rare item really high and you're gonna see where the consumers take.
Yeah, because the consumer is not going to look at that on eBay and then say to themselves, oh, the developer did that. They're going to say, Metal Jesus just told me this is rare. Let me see if I can look it up so I don't have to go to Portland. They're going to type it in and look and say, what the fuck? It sold on eBay for $1,100. I got to get my ass down there and buy this sucker.
Take it, whether they buy it and it keeps climbing. That's usually what happens when it's really rare. But right now, I took a look at the numbers and it looked like it started at that $1,100. It dropped down to $760, went down to $500, and then went back up to $530. So that's letting me know right now it's evening out around the $500 range.
$500 for a game that costs 9 cents. $500 for a game that costs 9 cents. So I'm not going to say that it's a scam. I'm not going to say Metal Jesus did it because it could have been the other guy. He looks like he purposely did this before he went and sold these games. It looks like I didn't say he did. It looks like it. So I don't know, but I can definitely tell you one thing. Because of Metal Jesus' video and because of that listing on eBay, those other listings were $500, $600, $700. They would have not been $5 fucking dollars. But the charity was his charity? No, it wasn't his charity. I think they do the charity thing so they can take it for a write-off. They put that receipt that they sold this and raised this money for a charity so that they can write it off. And then they get, if you write it off, you get to keep that money in the end. So I think it's just a way to start the video game really high up so they can sell it and get a bunch of money. So let's say you got 100 copies of that sucker. If you sell them for $5, you got $500. If you sell it for 1,000, you got 5,000. That's a big difference, right? You get me?
And that could go up or it can go down. If I were you guys right now, I would hold off and kind of see where the market's going to take it, whether it's going to go up and down. Now, it being a super rare game, I have a feeling it's going to go up. But for collectors, I know you guys are like really wanting to buy the game before, you know, the fear of going up. And that's what they do with rare games. It's that fear, and that fear is what's going to cause the price to drive up. In the end, it's the collectors who have control of how high this game is going to go. It's not the YouTuber, but in this case, I want to say it's a little bit different. Now, Joe probably gave him free copies of the game, and that's what drove him to promote this game. So in his head, he's doing nothing wrong, but he's getting free copies of, and who knows how much this game is going to be worth. And the fact that limited run has something to do with this, I am not a fan of limited run. If you guys do...
Well, the fact that Joe works at Limited Run and all this is happening due to what happened at Limited Run, it looks bad. It's not like Joe is just a random guy or anything. He was working there.
No, their quantity of games are supposed to be limited in small quantities, but for some reason they put aside a lot of games that sold out at conventions, and it could be like a year later, 2 years later, you'll see the game that was sold out there sold at conventions. So right there lets you know they do hold back stock away for conventions, and who knows the stock that they hold away for themselves when prices go up. I mean, I guess that's what you would do owning a company, but it seems very scummy. In Joe's Twitter, he did mention that, you know, he will look into online distribution at another time. I honestly think that's full of shit.
Well, it's been a long time. We should see if Joe has started the online distribution about this. Yeah, because this is price gouging or some shit. What would you guys say it is? What would be the name of what they're doing? Is it price gouging? What is it? You know, like, I don't know what to call it.
Like, he's full of shit right there. He said that to cover his ass because, you know, actually selling directly through Twitter is online distribution in a way. Maybe to cover his ass, he's like, you know what, I'm only gonna sell at Portland Retro Gaming Expo, which is the safe thing to do. And that's what makes consumers really, really, really want it, especially if they're out of town and can't make it to the convention. If you guys caught Radical Reggie's
Or if they don't live there.
live stream yesterday, he did a live stream with his friend Kyle. When I caught it, it was towards the end, and they were taking apart a Game Boy Advance, and they were fixing it, and they were talking, and I just caught the part real quick where they talked about this game. Reggie did mention that there was a line that he didn't pick it up. He didn't think the game was worth $60. He said they should have sold it for $20.
There was a line to get this game down there. A line. So if this dude would have never had the video made, he probably wouldn't have had this happen. He wouldn't have had a line. He wouldn't have had this game popping up on eBay. So a lot of people blame that on Metal Jesus. Again, I'm not completely convinced that Metal Jesus is a scammer. I'm not. Though, there's a lot more to this story.
So right there, we know the game was sold for $60 and all these people are selling it crazy. And now somebody might question me and say like, hey, but he's selling it for $60. He's not making any money off it. Yes and no, because that game, it would have never sold for $60.
Well, how do you know he doesn't have 500 of them, right? We have no clue. So let's say he goes down to Portland Game Expo and sells 100 of them for 50, 60 bucks. A game that should have only sold for $5 that you can buy for 9 cents. 9 cents. You can buy that game. Now, what happens if he's got 1,000 copies and when he gets home from Portland Gaming Expo, they've driven the price up to $1,500, $700? He's going to go to eBay and list like 20 of them for like 400, and people are going to see all these expensive ones and just snatch those suckers up, and he can slowly list them and trickle them in. If you sold these for 500, Jesus Christ and Nelly. That's just money that appears out of nowhere because you ended up doing what we're seeing done. If you know the act, is there a value in these people paying this much money for this game? No, it's not. I can't fathom why you'd buy a video game for the Switch for 9 cents and pay $1,000 to buy it for the PlayStation. Though collectors out there will do that, and literally, we got to ask ourselves this question. If Metal Jesus and this guy would not have done it the way they did it, would it have sold the game would that game have gotten anywhere near that? The answer is no. So really, it kind of meets some definitions if we think about it technically. Is it Metal Jesus's fault? I don't know. They would have had to pay Metal Jesus to do this, or why would he then? I just don't know what to think. I don't know.
And he's getting rid of his stock, which probably isn't much of what he's giving to the people. Like I said, I do believe he has a back stock for himself and for friends. But $60 is overpriced. At the same time, the stock that he does keep, which I'm not blaming this on Joe, I'm just saying it's all connected, limited run. They do that with their convention games, and who knows what else they have in their warehouse in stock. I do believe there's some held up just in, I'm not gonna say in case, the price is gonna go up. The price is gonna go super high, and they're gonna have that to either sell or whatever. One thing I found fishy on eBay, there was a listing that ended today on the 20th for 99 cents. It didn't sell. Now I went back and I looked into it, and I couldn't find this listing again. Now the listings today, they did sell for $760, like I mentioned, and $500 and $530. Now ask yourself this: do you think Limited Run would do this? Fuck yes. In the end, guys, there's going to be collectors that are going to buy it, and they're going to control the market to go up. There's going to be people like Destiny FOMO who are trying to get a full collection and will buy the game and never play it, never open it. So I see this price just going up, and there's no end to it. So I made this video today to open up people's minds and realize how much power that, a platform like Metal Jesus has and a company like Limited Run has to control the market of video games. What sucks about this is the popularity of companies like this is increasing. It's not just Limited Run anymore. And if tactics like this of purposely artificial...
Look at the up votes and the fucking down votes. 555 up, 555 down. So really, I get to judge whether this has positive video or a negative video. I'm going to give it a positive video.
Actually creating this scarcity just works. You're going to see more companies doing it, and you're going to see the passion collecting go down.
Very true. People are not going to collect for a console that they know they're going to purposely be paying thousands of dollars to someone's pocket just so they can collect for a console because someone has that kind of power. And why do you choose, I'm going to choose to shoot this price up when you could go sell it for 50 bucks a pop? You should be ecstatic. It's a 99, it's a game that sells for 9 cents. Let's see. YouTube has shut down immoral John Hancock channel. I'm sick and tired of losing good content creators due to false flagging. Everything's a rare game to him. You're crazy, man. Who wouldn't spend $1,700 to get those special Metal Jesus trophies? Sounds like a great deal. Great video. I knew something was up when I saw people I follow on Twitter hyping this game. I looked it up and it's hot garbage. By the way, I use Slick Deals for deals on stuff. I saw it was 9 cents. Somebody with an entrepreneurial mindset can easily make some money off the collector community by labeling it rare. That's the issue. Because it was labeled rare, because it was labeled valuable, these people paid an exorbitant amount of money for it. Now, this is Smash JT. This is just some weird situation that happened. I don't know if we're going to watch it, but I kind of want to see what it says.
Smash JT, I am just getting over a cold right now, so please excuse $1,000 to do a collaboration. Smash JT. Now, right off the bat, I want to say I'm not sure who wrote this email, but there are a lot of questions concerning it that I want to talk about in this video. And I did a little bit of investigating just to see if I could find a little bit more out about it, because the situation sounds a little bit fishy. Featured shout out Last Gamer. Hi Joel, who is the Last Gamer, the guy with like one of the biggest, if not I believe the biggest video game collection on the planet. I believe he lives in Australia. I see you are becoming quite popular in the last week or so. That's really good, my man. I am so...
Okay, I can't watch it. What do we got here? All right, so why is it putting up like Christian stuff? Christian Fellowship? What the hell is that? Metal Jesus wants you to donate your special edition consoles.
What's up, guys? It's Jason over Think Gaming. Today, I want to talk about Metal Jesus. Now, the only time I've ever talked about Metal Jesus on the channel is, you know, kind of giving him praise because Metal Jesus is known for, you know, giving up. But before we get to the Metal Jesus talk, I want to do something special on the channel today. We're gonna give the first player hater award on the channel. All right, guys. So I want to congratulate Samuel Lanham. You are the first Overthink player hater. So all right, guys, look, check it out. Samuel decided to leave me an awesome comment. This guy left a comment that says, "This guy is the biggest hater I have ever seen."
Oh, come on. Don't hate on your haters. I could make hours of content if I wanted to do that.
YouTubers have been given props. I know exactly who this guy is talking about. So you think I am jealous of Dreamcast guy, a compulsive liar, a guy that's got to lie about everything?
Okay, yeah, Dreamcast guy is another creator that we have to look into at some time. There are so many people that are coming out and exposing these creators that have been here forever with high sub counts.
As soon as it hit the Nintendo news that busted, even I got some PS5 acting like he beat the game 1,000 times or whatever. He beat it so many times. He does that with every single game. And he even said, "Oh, now that's all. I would talk about the systems. Maybe I'll talk about the how rare they were, whatever. But I would just talk about the systems. I would probably give no information whether I had them or not, whether I want them. It's just the."
So people call Metal Jesus a scammer because somebody asked him what his favorite old consoles were, limited edition. I said this the other day to you guys, or maybe I said it in Periscope. Either way. He told people what ones he had, and then he told them what ones he wanted. So people called him a scammer for that. I don't think you're a scammer just for telling people, "Hey, these are the consoles that I want to get eventually." You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about what they say. It's all about how they say it and what kind of pressure they put on the audience. So I guess we got to hear what Metal Jesus says. Though in this situation, I really don't think it's going to make people think that he's a scammer.
Like the title says, my favorite special edition consoles and handhelds. But Metal Jesus decided to do the video different. This is how he opened it.
Hey guys, Metal Jesus here, and I have another Patreon question. This one comes from TJ Hall, and they ask, what's your favorite special edition of any console or handheld? So for this, I'm going to break this into kind of two parts because I'm going to really walk around some of the special editions that I currently have in my game room. But then at the end, I'm also going to talk about some of them that are still on the list that I would like to eventually pick up.
So Metal Jesus had to mention the second half that he was going to talk about the systems that he had to put on his collection list.
I know, but that still doesn't make him a scammer. It's about what he says, and if he tells people to send it to him or pressures them or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know, guys. Right there, as soon as I saw that, that was a red flag to like, dude.
Okay, I'll say it's a red flag, but it could be that he's not doing it.
You're just asking your audience to donate. If you have a P.O. box on your channel, that's straight up asking for...
No, it's not. No. To say that you want to get something and then having a P.O. box is not e-begging or some shit. I get the concept. It depends. Let's hear what he said. I like this guy. I don't have any issue with him. I think he's a good creator. Overthink Gaming. I think he's pretty good at presenting information, so...
Donations, like right there, I was like, dude, somebody is gonna send him this. Like somebody, like I know it.
Well, yeah, but even that's their choice. It depends on if he says it.
And I should have made a video talking about it, but I was like, nah, you know, maybe not. But I just had a feeling that somebody was going to be out there and feel like, oh, I have those systems. Let me send it to them. So in the first half, he talks about the consoles that he has, which is pretty cool. He gives little backstories, whatever. You know, Metal Jesus is known for that. But in the second half, when he gets to the consoles that he wants, he mentions basically three. The first one he mentions is the Star Wars R2-D2 and C-3PO 360.
I want that one too.
I thought this was an awesome console when it came out. I actually wanted it. I thought it was pretty cool. As time went on, I was like, yeah, I can live without it.
And then there are some that I'd like to add to the collection eventually. And the first one that came to mind is the amazing Star Wars edition of the Xbox.
Oh, that is too fucking awesome.
360.
The second console he mentioned were basically the color versions of the PS3 that they were phasing out, and you know, before they're gone at GameStop, he wanted to get some. Like, okay, those are pretty common. And the last system that he mentioned was the Nintendo 64 Pikachu edition.
Another one I'd like to eventually add to the collection, and I'm very envious because
I've seen this one in the wild before. It's yellow.
As Kinsey actually owns it, I think in the box. And that is the Pikachu edition of the N64.
So a little bit of time has went by. That video was done like a week or two ago or so. I don't know. It wasn't done too long ago. So a little bit of time went by. And if you do follow the guy on Instagram, he posted today that somebody by the name of Joey L donated these systems to him. The last thing Joey L donated was a sports edition of the Dreamcast. That black Dreamcast, that shit is sick, man. As soon as I saw the pictures, I was like, this is exactly what Metal Jesus was trying to do. That was his intention of the video. Now, many of you guys are like, nah, Jason, you're
no fucking way, dude.
You're tripping. Nah, this guy's full of shit. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, as a YouTuber, I understand the little things that you put in videos that you want.
Well, come on, bro. Look, I tell people what my favorite stuff is all the time. Now, nobody has the ability to send it to me. We got this stuff through Amazon because people wanted to send it, but I didn't tell anybody I wanted anything. People send you stuff sometimes, right? It happens.
People to hear. And
the only time it would be e-begging or something like that is if you were trying to pressure them or dupe them with a, you know, something. But
if you guys cannot see
Chloe, hey, how are you?
that, I know most of you guys watching this channel, most of the people who follow me, who understand and agree and can see through the bullshit.
Look, dude, I see what you're saying. It looks really fucking bad. But if Metal Jesus didn't tell people to send it to him or ask him to even, I don't know, man. I don't know. I see, this is where you start thinking. This is where in this situation where you say to yourself, did he do this? Did he tell people the 3 systems that he wanted so that they would send it to him? Isn't that skirting the line? Like, it's really hard. I just don't know. I just don't know. Fuck. It's so hard to think about it because there's part of me that's saying, okay, this is bad. You know, when I saw that he sent those exact consoles, I was like, oh, fuck no, dude.
You can see right.
And then how do you know he didn't get like 10 of them?
Right away that he's asking for these systems. That's basically why he made the video. I've always talked good about Metal Jesus on the channel, but after seeing this, I'm like, dude, Straight up, you begged your audience for those systems and made that video specifically to get those systems for free or donated to your channel. I don't know. Asking for donations is never cool. I lost my respect for Metal Jesus. Like, dude, like you straight up like begged for those systems, man.
I don't think, dude, begging, I don't know, man. I don't know. Asking for donations, yeah, I would say. Letting people know they can donate, though, is not scammy. I'm sorry, dude. Everybody from Shroud over to fucking Summit over to Leroy doing it right now, you know, it just happens. Thank you, Leroy. But no, like, oh, it's so hard to take it in because you say to yourself, so he gets up there, he lists his favorite consoles, and then he lists the ones that he doesn't have. And then on Instagram the next day or two or whatever, he shows that some dude sent exactly the ones that he asked for. It's kind of, it makes you think.
I don't know. But let's talk about something that was in the beginning of the video. He did mention he has a Panasonic GameCube. Now, if you guys don't know, the Panasonic
is badass.
GameCube is very expensive, especially to get one in working condition. Now, he did mention right away that this Panasonic GameCube was not in working condition.
This particular one right here is, unfortunately, it doesn't work. That's the reason why they sent it to me, is because it has a problem where it has a hard time opening the drive and also reading discs. And that is a very common issue with these, although I supposedly can get it fixed. And so I definitely tend to do that at some point. But yeah, thank you very much, Cameron.
All right, guys, so that's straight up asking for someone to donate a Panasonic.
Wait, how? I didn't hear him ask. You really have to show him asking and play what he said, or I cannot get in line with you on it. Because if he would have said, yep, I'd really like them someday, I'm going to buy them, and someone sent it to him, I can't say that Metal Jesus asked for that. I cannot do it to him, man. You know, I get it. I get what you're saying. It's fishy. And yes, somebody could get up on there. Let's say they got a huge audience, they got a huge Patreon, and they get up there and they say, hey guys, today we're going to list the top 20 awesome games I love. And then he gets to the end of it and says, I'm going to list 5 games that I don't have that I think are awesome. And then every time you see him getting it sent to him, you could kind of show that with repetition. Since he's not asking, but he's just telling them, hey, I don't have these, but they're awesome. Maybe there's a reason he tells people he doesn't. What is the reason he told people he didn't have it? Yeah, there's a reason. He really thinks those are awesome consoles, but he doesn't have them yet. It's not because he picked those just so they be sent to him, is it? I personally don't care because people choose whether they send something or not. Whether somebody begs, hint at it or not at all, it's still up to whoever's wanting to send or not send. Good point. Madam says, no matter what you do or say, people are going to screw with it anyway. They can. A silence or why bother? That's sad. And our LRW says, Night Dog, got to eat brownies with the hubs to celebrate our love. Well, thank you, LR. And I hope you have a great celebration. I appreciate you stopping by. Now, I actually have to go myself because it's like 10 o'clock and we just hit the 2-hour mark, and I'm going to hang out with Rachel. I'm starving to death. I'm going to get something to eat. But what I've shown you tonight is that there are so many communities that are out there that they have a different perception compared to other communities. You'll see some who, like Shroud, is a live streamer, and Summit 1G, one of the biggest live streamers with Shroud. They used to have these screens where they'd sit in the middle of their screen and show their top donos on the left and right side. There would be people that donated $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 to them over a period of a long time. And it's just how it works. These streamers, they play video games on Twitch, and they make money by people donating or tipping and then them reading the donos. It's not e-begging, in my opinion, to have that happen, and I don't think this guy would say it is. Now, it's different if you go and say, I need you guys to send it to me. That's completely different than saying, if you want to support our show, here's the options. So it's, and like you said, whoever said it, it's a choice that's given. When you take the choice away for some reason, in my opinion, is when it starts to be a little bit scammy. So if you take the choice away, how can someone do that? They could tell you that they need the money for some reason. They could tell you that they have, let's say, any of the things, I won't list some things here because if I do, I'm going to get some people screaming, but there are many reasons why people say they themselves will feel like someone is scamming or doing something wrong on YouTube. Now, I'm going to end this segment by making sure I say this about Metal Jesus Rocks. I myself do not consider him a scammer. Yet, I'm not saying that I will. I'm saying that I just haven't seen enough to be able to make up my mind. So, no, if Metal Jesus somehow clicks on this video, and the only reason I'm saying that is because stranger things have happened to me, I'm not saying that. I'm literally saying that the community of people that talk about this, their channels are getting pretty big, and they're getting a lot of views on their videos. The people that talk about the stuff I've been showing you. This guy's got 6,000 subs. This video has 12,000 views. The last video had 28,000 views, if I remember correctly. And then Afro Gamer Guy is getting a bunch of views, and he just hit 1,000 subs. Afro Gamer Guy did. So, what I want to do is look at some of these different communities and look at where they draw the line. Then I want to take the line that they draw, the definition or the reasoning behind why they make up their minds, and I want to get a big picture of how these different communities recognize these different behaviors as either normal or okay compared to the ones that they deem scammers or ripoffs. You get what I'm saying? So it's a little bit of a project I'm doing because it goes in line with some other content I'm working on. Either way, let's talk. Well, look, I really want to thank you guys who who worked with Rachel to surprise me with some cool stuff here on Valentine's Day. You guys are too awesome, and I appreciate you. We really do have a really good community. You guys really are awesome. What happens to random acts of kindness? They definitely work, and they're definitely recognized, in my opinion. Lono says maybe knowing people want to send you stuff to get name dropped. Just guessing. Oh, I read their names out and thanked them. You know, are we going to discuss the other scammers? We will eventually. We will eventually. Finally got home from work. Hey, all. Hello, Kristen. Good to see you. So have a great evening, and UNIRocktv, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate it. So one thing I'm going to do is anyone who's left, you get 100,000 rocks if you type in the chat. Because look, there's in my opinion, you've got people that are blatantly doing fucked up things, and then you've got a lot of people out there that people don't seem to be able to make up their mind on. I think it's important for us to have some type of agreement here on the platform. And let me say this, the people that judge Metal Jesus, they judge him pretty harshly. If you took the standard that was set against Metal Jesus, you would apply it to a lot of other people. There are people out there that would ding. You got me? Thank you, BGF. It would ding. You know, I'm going to get 100,000 loaded so I can give it to you after everybody has a chance to type in the chat if they want. So anyway, what I want to make sure that kind of like, if Metal Jesus is purposely trying to make money off of the fact that he can raise prices of games, then I think I'd have a problem. I don't know if I'm not accusing him of that. I don't even know. I do still watch his content, and I love his channel. And that's probably not going to change unless I really see something messed up. So this is going to be a test for me. I am purposely biased going into Metal Jesus Rocks and figuring out what the issue is. I'm biased. I'm biased for Metal Jesus to not be a scammer because I've watched him for a long time. Though I'm ready to accept it if it's true or to criticize it if I have to. We'll see. But I think it's just going to be an interesting little test, you know? I think it's going to be interesting to see what we figure out there. Because I'm telling you, man, again, I know I just said this, but the standard that they put against him is so strict. They really like take any little thing he does and they're like, oh man, he fucked up. And I can kind of see why to an extent, but then on the other side of things, I can't. Anyway, Harley's barking for me and my daughter's coming down. Guys, I want to thank you one more time. I appreciate you. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. I'm going to try to upload tomorrow, and I'm going to try to go live tomorrow night. Hope to see ya. I'm out of here. Peace. See ya. All right, here we go. Paying out the rocks.